Hello students, how are you doing? Hope you are doing great. Today in this video, let us learn about the components of food. So before going to the video, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to get post notifications and instant updates of our channel. And moreover, we have created a Telegram group for our dear subscribers so that you can go ahead to our group and join through the link given in the description given below. And you can join our group and post your questions, doubts, queries there, and the doubts will be clarified within just 24 hours, and moreover it's absolutely free for all of you, so go ahead and join. So let us learn about the components of food. Food provides energy, it provides growth, and it protects the body from various diseases. And food components mainly include the carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, roughages, and the water. And in this video, we'll be discussing only about the carbohydrates in detail and a conceptual manner. So stay tuned and learn about the carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are the compounds that contain carbon, hydrogen, oxygen in the ratio of 1:2:1. 1 gram of carbohydrate gives 4.2 kilocalories of energy, and moreover, an average adult being who is doing a moderate work and an average weight has to take 300 to 450 grams of carbohydrates per day. And the sources for these carbohydrates mainly include the rice, wheat, maize, etc. And let us learn about the types of carbohydrates. And mainly they include the monosaccharide, disaccharide, trisaccharide, tetrasaccharide, and the polysaccharides. Let us learn about these 5 types of carbohydrates. Let us learn about monosaccharides. Monosaccharides are the simplest sugars. They are the carbohydrates that cannot be hydrolyzed, and these are the building blocks of more complex carbohydrates. Examples could be glucose, fructose, deoxyribose, and the ribose. Let us learn about the glucose. Glucose is the substance that is synthesized during the process of photosynthesis, and this is an immediate source of energy. Hence, this is also known as a blood sugar or the grape sugar, and this is the cellular fuel of our body. Benedict's test and the Felling's test can be used to test the presence of glucose in urine. If you want to know more about the Benedict's test and the Felling's test, let me know in the comment section given below so that I can give you a brief clarity about this. And glucose is stored in the form of glycogen in the liver and muscles. Let us learn about the fructose. Fructose is the sweetest sugar, hence it is also known as the sweet sugar. And you know what? Fructose is seen in all fruits except grapes. Let us learn about the deoxyribose. Deoxyribose is a nucleic acid which is known as deoxyribose nucleic acid. And ribose is a substance that is present in the nucleic acid which forms ribose nucleic acid. And these are the 4 examples that can be referred under the monosaccharides. Let us learn about the disaccharides. Disaccharides are also known as double sugars, and when these sugars are hydrolyzed, they form 2 sugar molecules. Hence, they are known as the double sugars or disaccharides. An example could be maltose. Maltose, on reacting with maltase, gives rise to glucose plus glucose. These forms 2 glucose molecules. And other could be sucrose. Sucrose, on reacting with sucrase, forms glucose plus. First thing is lactose. Lactose, on reacting with lactase, gives glucose plus galactose. As we discussed some of the examples earlier, there are some interesting news we have to discuss. They are maltose. Maltose is found during germination of starchy seeds. And the other thing is sucrose. Sucrose is also known as the table sugar or also known as the cane sugar, and this is the main form of sugar in which the food is transported in plants. Another thing is lactose. Lactose is a milk. Let us learn about the trisaccharides, and when these saccharides are hydrolyzed, they form 3 sugar molecules. hence they are known as trisaccharides. And so let us take the example of raffinose. Raffinose is formed of sugar, fructose and galactose. These are the three sugar molecules as we have discussed earlier, and with these three sugar molecules we have got a new molecule, that is a sugar molecule, trisaccharide molecule, that is raffinose. Let us learn about the tetrasaccharides. Tetrasaccharides are the substances when hydrolyzed they form 4 sugar molecules, hence they are known as tetrasaccharides. For example, starchose. Starchose consists of 2 galactose molecules, 1 molecule of fructose and 1 molecule of glucose, and this forms a total of 4. Hence, it is known as tetrasaccharide. Let us learn about the polysaccharides. Polysaccharides are non-sugar molecules. The example for polysaccharides could be the starch in plants and the cellulose. Cellulose is the chief carbohydrate that is present in the cell wall of higher plants. You know what? The cellulose which is eaten by grazing animals is digested by bacteria inside their intestines. And why can't humans digest cellulose? It's because we don't have cellulase in our digestive juices. Hence, we cannot use cellulose in our daily diet. You know what? Cotton contains cellulose. And the other thing is that we have discussed this in our plant morphology session, where we have discussed about the roots of dahlia. In the roots of dahlia, a polysaccharide called insulin is present, and it's a polymer which is made up of several units of fructose. And you know what? Chitin is a polysaccharide that is present in exoskeleton of insects, and as well as it is found in fungal cell walls. So there is another polysaccharide that is useful in our body, that is the heparin. Heparin acts as a natural anticoagulant in our body, which helps to prevent the blood clot inside on our body. So that's it for today's session. I hope you enjoyed today's session. If you enjoyed this session, make sure to like, and if you did not like it, leave a dislike button, and make sure comment if you have any suggestions or queries or anything related to our channel, and make sure subscribe and tap the bell icon to get instant notifications of our channel. Bye bye, see you in my next videos. Keep supporting us.